So today we're gonna go pull some trail cameras. You might remember earlier in the season, if you go back in my videos, I did some stuff on putting out trail cameras for spring bear. Spring bear season has long passed. It's gone. It's done, over and done with. All we're doing today is we're going to go out and pull these trail cameras that I put out earlier in the season. I haven't been able to check them in quite some time because the National Forest ended up actually closing down due to fire danger. So they've been out there for months and months. I'm sure there's some cool stuff on it. So we're going to go grab them, bring them back to the house, and then we're going to run upstairs and we're going to see what's on them. Hopefully some cool stuff. So I've got a pretty funny story. I completely forgot to grab the insoles from my other boots to put them in the boots I planned on wearing today. So I don't have the insoles for the boots I normally wear. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the insoles out of my Nikes and putting them into my Crispies. And we're gonna see how it works. There we go. Nike insoles in the Crispies. Okay, on the trail. So far, so good. A little less spring in the step in the boots, but feels like they should be fine. So I gotta go about a mile and a half to get down to the two cameras I have down here in the bottom. Then I kind of come back up that and bomb off the other side of this ridge, and I have two more cameras down off that side. So we'll see what's on them. It's nice. It's like mid 50s right now. It's like feeling fall. It's a nice difference from the 110-degree weather back in the valley. So yeah, quick little fun trip here. Just about to the first camera. So I'm going to slap on some snake gaiters before I go walking through this bottom of this drainage. So it's still pretty hot out, so the snakes are still out and about, but should be there in no time. Just about to the first camera here, and look down, and there's a nice pile of bear scat right there. Doesn't look like it's terribly fresh, but pretty cool. Should be. Imagine I got that bear on this camera, so can't wait to see what's on there. There's the first camera right there. Looks like, I don't know if you remember this or not, but I don't see it. There was a bungee attached to this. So I'm thinking that bear came strolling down this bottom and started messing with the camera. There's a bunch of deep impressions kind of right around here. I'll show you guys. There's one right there, another one up there, another one right here. So it looks like something was trying to get up here and mess with this, because I do not see the bungee anywhere. Bear must have gotten a souvenir. Who knows? Another pile of bear scat, same drainage. Okay, just got to camera number 2. There's 100% bears on this camera. This pool of water in front of me is still there. I'll show you guys. Right there, through the tree right there. Perfect size for a bear to get in and roll around. Here's the camera. As you can see, something has been digging around right in here all throughout this area. So I'll get this camera off the tree and oh yeah, something was messing with this camera too. It's not wrapped up like it was, so that's awesome. I love this stuff. Man, I am so pumped to see what's on that camera, because this is a really dry year here in Arizona. I'm gonna take a little shortcut here. It's a really dry year here in Arizona, and this thing is still pretty abundant with water, so should definitely be some bears on here. Unfortunately, I think the camera died at some point. We'll know for sure. I'll know for sure when I get home, but it's not turning on for me right now, so I'm assuming it's dead. Right on the trail. Pile of bear scat. Looks exactly the same. Well, not the same like thickness, like so it's not as big, but it's got the same stuff in it that the other scat had in it. So looks like these bears were in here in August. I'm sure they're still roaming around though, because there's later fall feed in here too. So got a camera right here below the scat, so we'll see. Okay, just got to my third camera. Still there. There's a very, very small amount of water in front of it still. I don't think it's enough to hold anything like a bear, but there it is, right there. The whole pool, that whole hole was filled up beforehand. Looks like something might have chewed on the camera a little bit. That's kind of cool. Probably like a mouse or something. Right there. So I'm gonna grab this camera, and then I got one more. Let's see if there's any water up this way. I don't know. Very small amount. I know there's more water at the drainage, but it's just good to know for the future. So, all right, here we go. Alright, all set. Got that one. Still had the card in it, the batteries. This is my first year actually putting trail cameras out and not locking them. I had that one locked, but the other ones I've just kind of been putting them up because they're kind of in areas where I just don't really expect to see people. So yeah, one more camera, back to the truck. More bear scat right there. from earlier this fall. Got another camera right down here, so I'm assuming I should have this bear on camera. Hopefully, we'll see. Just walked up on my last camera, my fourth camera. This one, the latch is open, so I'm hoping that that was a bear and not a person stealing my stuff. So far, I've been lucky on that front. But the water in this spot has completely dried up. That was all pulled up right there earlier in the season. So might be something on there earlier in the year, but I think it probably dried up. I might have got a bear cruising through here possibly in the fall, but we'll see. It looks like my camera's turned a bit, so it was like this. It was facing over this way, and the latch right there is open. So we'll see if hopefully the cart is still there. Alright, card's still there, it's still on. Cool. Looks like a bear just decided to mess with it. Oh, he broke it. The bear broke it. That's what happened. Broken latch. It's kind of exciting. Already? Little pick me up for the way home. Tropical Fusion, Energy and Focus, and the new Watermelon Hydrate and Recover from Wilderness Athlete. Killer combo. All right, let's go see what's on these trail cameras. I'm super excited.